We're experiencing all sorts of minor control malfunctions with the older model robots in the Galactic Zone. I'm sending over some of the incident reports. Nothing serious yet, but if Star Control ever loses its connection with these robots, I'm not sure what they'll do. Personally, I think our hardware is too far behind the software to have Star Control run the whole show right now. I know you don't want to hear it, but we really need to shut down the Galactic Zone and do a major overhaul before we have a catastrophic failure. Outbound communication G8700243 to John Caleb Brand Burton, CEO Nuka-Cola Corporation. This is Penning over at Starport Nuka. Sorry to disturb you directly, Mr. Brad Burton, but we have a bit of crisis on our hands here. I'm certain your assistant can fill you in on the details if he hasn't already. Assistant. I realize that Project Cobalt has put a lot of our resources on hold, but if we don't get some help soon, this could get out of control. Star Control was never meant to handle this many robots at one time, and we keep being asked to add more and older models to the system. Please approve my requisition for a new staff and maintenance request as soon as possible. Inbound communication KLK00901 from Ingrid Suvenstein, Starport Nuka Technician. Ryan, Mark, and I are tired of fixing these robots and getting them to play nice with Star Control. The new system has put a stain on their control modules, and some of the older models just can't take the extra load. We're behind schedule as it is, and now you want us to chaperone tour groups through Star Control? If you want this stuff fixed quicker, you need to hire more staff or get to the bottom of why our purchase orders keep getting held up. So was this not necessarily supposed to be an attraction to Nuka World initially? It was just supposed to be a lab, and then they decided, hey, let's bring some people through it so we can experiment on them. From Mark Reisman, Starport Nuka Technician. Look, Penning, I'm about 1 day away from quitting if you don't get us some real help around here. We've got 6 units offline again today, and fixing each one takes almost our entire shift. Ingrid and I have been putting in 60-hour weeks just to keep things from falling apart around here. Look, get it together or I'm walking.
Fugitive is attempting to evade capture.
That's a Star Cores. These Star Cores must be used for something, because they are everywhere.
Attention, fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous.
Hey, eyes up. It's out.
I know, I was shooting at it.
Continuing search for fugitive.
We got company. There you are.
Huh. Ooh. Legendary Protectron. Oh my. Let's get rid of the legendary first. Whew. Yeah, not today, buddies. Sorry to disappoint. Nice, power station. That'll be helpful. Sounds like the raiders or the gunners are nearby. I don't think those are the robots. Nice. Am I past my inventory? Yeah, I am. Alright, what else can I drop? Drop more of these. What's at the very top of this thing? Ooh. Okay, got it. Whoa. Okay, that's enough of this. Alright, I'm done with that. Where to next? Gosh, there's so many places in this area. Nuka-Galaxy.
Cola 5 is under attack.
What?
Colony on Cola 5 is under attack.
Colony on Cola 5?
We have current reports of fire. We ain't alone. Bad
I
news.
see that.
Try, asshole. But I'm still standing.
Stick with me, and we can take on the galaxy. Sounds like we've got a colony to defend. Let's go! The launch bay is just up ahead. Get to your ships. Cadets, I'm
Okay.
Nuka Girl, ace pilot.
Oh, another one of you. All these robots.
Subjects are secured.
Why is the Mr. Handy Greeter equipped with all this weaponry? He's a greeter, for goodness sakes.
Please watch your step as you enter the boarding area.
Squads 3, 4, 5. You are go for launch.
The flight coordinator will direct you to your Nuka fighter.
Deploy all fighters.
Please make sure all the
Enemy forces are moving to attack the colony.
Nuka-Galaxy control terminal. Wow. Main power off. Emergency power on. Ride mode. Halt. Lightning mode. Emergency. Multiple malfunctions detected. The ride has been halted until safe conditions can be restored. Please escort all guests in the nearest exit. Warning. The automated track clearing system is offline. Please restore main power to clear the track and allow normal operations to resume. Ride controls. Accessing ride controls. Air XOX391. Multiple malfunctions detected. The ride has been halted until safe conditions can be restored. Lighting controls. Emergency power off. Emergency power on. Activate ride lighting. Activate ride lighting mode. Done.
Enemy forces are moving to attack the colony.
You know what you're doing.
Oh my. Attack! In sight.
The flight coordinator will direct you
Gage
to
is
your
all
Nuka
hostile
fighter.
target detected.
Thank you.
Please make sure all the subjects are secured before boarding the
And
ride.
then we can take this one out. Your usefulness is done. Thank you. Don't come again.
Please watch your step as you enter
And I'll
the
take this
boarding
Starport.
area.
Can't open this. Alright.
The flight coordinator will direct you to your Nuka
Your Nuka fighter.
5. You are go for launch.
Yeah, this is where people line up.
Ready for your first combat mission? We'll be coming through the line. Stick with me. Your orders. That's all. We've got a colony to defend.
Thank you.
Let's go. Get ready to blast off for adventure in the Nuka-Galaxy. Cadets, I'm Nuka Girl, Ace Pilot. You ready? The current wait time is 6 hours and 43 minutes.
6 hours.
Cadets, report to the launch bay. Cadets to the launch bay.
Squads 3, 4, 5.
The colony
You are
on
go
Kola
for
5
launch.
is under attack.
Okay. That's done. Sheesh. Yeah, this is definitely the largest of the 5. Starting with this would be super overwhelming, you know, going to the left first, as opposed to going to Kitty Kingdom, although Kitty Kingdom is not a small area either. Oh, I don't need this pulse grenade. Or I don't need the rifle. Assault rifle, I don't need that. That's gonna slow me down. I don't need anything slowing me down right now. Am I getting closer to the battle site? Yes, I am. Nuka-Gallery, Starport Nuka, Galactic Zone. Starlight Interstellar Theater, Vault-Tec Among the Stars. Sheesh, this place is huge. It's so dense, too. What the? Are you the survivors from the Gulch? Traitor. Oh no. Oh wow. You poor
Just a reminder
things.
that Nuka World is not responsible for injuries sustained by the audience during the Cola Clowns Comedy Cavalcade.
Oh my gosh. Are we too late? Tina's log. Complete investigate the battle site. Read Tiana's log. Tiana's log.
Remember to show your park admission stuff to get half off an order of Nuka Fries at Cappy's Cafe in Nuka Town, USA.
Welcome, Tiana. Please select an entry. April 8th, 2286. Dad said we're heading out to the Galactic Zone again tomorrow. I'm still not sure how I feel about these salvage runs. It's amazing to see how much of the old tech still works. I wish I could stay and study it all, but Dad's crew is just there to rip it apart and haul it back for scrap. As if the world didn't have enough rusted metal and broken circuit boards already. At least I only have to take half shifts. I'm looking forward to getting back to my work on Star Control. I hope the old mainframe is still running. April 12, 2086. It's all my fault. I told him there weren't enough cores left to turn it on. If we had waited an hour, we could have pulled them from around the zone, gotten Star Control back up and running. I already had people looking. I could have made it work, but he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't listen. And now, God, I hope he's alright. I can hear the screams. We're going to wait for nightfall, then make a run for the gate. Oh, jeez. Locate Star Control. Okay. Star Control. Oh, Robco Battle Zone. That's where we went. This way. Maybe not that way. Nuka-Galaxy. How about I just fast travel to Starport Nuka? Okay. Star Control. This is Star Control. Ooh, a power armor. Oh. Kendall Alston.
I'll be doing all the work, but I'm gonna keep my hands to myself just the same.
Yeah, that's probably best, Gage. Ooh, how are we gonna get to this power armor? This juicy X01 power armor. Oh. Nice, we have a whole bunch of star cores. That's what we're gonna need them for. Mark's log.
It's been 3 weeks since Ingrid and I activated Star Control and the new robots in the Galactic Zone. Earlier today, I was working on a Nuka-Tron when these damn kids came at us with their thirst sappers. Of course, they got soda all over the exposed hardware. The Nuka-Tron lurched and pointed its nozzle right at one of the boys. I thought for sure he triggered the military protocol, and we were all dead. Turns out Star Control sensed the glitch, so we never had to find out. It shut down the Nuka-Tron itself. God, I was so relieved. I still think having armed robots in the park is insane. As far as I'm concerned, this Star Control's the real deal.
I don't have enough star cores. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more star cores. Alright, that means I have to keep hunting. Star Control V1 Robocode Data Exchange Protocol. Link establishing mainframe, mounting star cores, 18 out of 35. Connecting to linked robotics, fail. Insufficient star cores to assert control over linked robotic systems. Emerging operations mode may provide limited functionality. Initialize emergency operations mode. Repair the mainframe, 18 out of 20, optional, clear the galactic zone. View logs. Operating instructions, technician's log, August 31st, or operating instructions. Star Control, build V117. The systemized telemetry for automated robot control, Star Control systems, developed by Robco Industries, is a complete solution for corporate clients needing to administer a large number of robots and defensive systems. Star Control technology is built on a series of highly redundant, interchangeable telemetry modules, Star Cores. At runtime, these cores establish a radio communications interlink between the Star Control mainframe and the linked robotic systems, allowing the mainframe to coordinate their actions and issue commands irrespective of their underlying operating protocols. Individual Star Cores may be safely replaced during normal operation. In the event of a major failure, Star Control can still boot into a limited functionality emergency mode if at least one Star Core is present. While the system is in emergency mode, all robots' defenses will continue to act on their prior operating instructions. As cores are replaced, a series of emergency protocols will be progressively unlocked as computing resources permit, allowing the user to react to urgent problems until full functionality can be restored. For additional sales, service, or technical support, please contact the Robco Enterprise Solutions Division. Thank you for choosing Robco. I bet you if you get all of the Star Cores, then you'll get access to the power suit. That's my guess. Technician's log, August 31st, 2077. Finished the install job for the new mainframe today. Mark and I fired it up for a test run after hours. It seemed to go pretty well. Robco's communications interlink doesn't play nice with older model handies we've got working concessions, but big surprise there. But I'm still glad we went with their bid over the one from General Atomics. Their director system is a mess. Single point of failure and all. Star Control may be overkill, but at least it has some redundancy if something does go wrong. Technician's log, September 29, 2077. It's been almost a month and Star Control is still working perfectly. That never happens. Big install jobs like this are always a disaster, and we've got military-grade robots running around with live weapons. This thing seems like an accident waiting to happen, but so far it works as advertised. Color me impressed. Mark and I have been digging through the control code, and we've verified that the defensive mode protocol admin wanted seems to be in place. If there is a major emergency of some kind, we flip the system into defensive mode and use the robots to secure the park. There's no real way to test it. Let's just hope it never comes to that. Technician's log, October 22nd, 2077. The mainframe tours have been a big hit. Lucky us. First we lose our workspace to that ridiculous diorama, and now we have to babysit a bunch of snotty 6-year-olds who can't resist pushing all the big glowy buttons. We're going to start integrating the robots at the junkyard into the system this weekend. I'm not sure if Star Control's inner link will work at that range, but it's worth a shot. This thing keeps surprising me. Yeah, I saw all these robots at the junkyard. Kendall's log, February 29, 2284. Took us 3 days, but we finally broke through the rubble around the north gate. Walked right in. No turrets, no combat bots, nothing. The only robot I had to put down was the Nuka-Tron that had been trying to sell me a $10 bottle of Nuka-Cherry. Stupid thing wouldn't even take caps. This here's the real prize though. Top of the line pre-war tech, still humming along. My girl Tiana says these glowy things are redundant, which I guess means we can take them. Ought to fetch a good price back in town. Kendall's log, April 11th, 2286. Coulter's gangs took Nuka-Town. We got survivors incoming. I had the boys throw up some defenses, but they ain't gonna last long. I told Tiana to turn on that defensive mode she told me about. She panicked, said we'd taken too many cores from this thing. It couldn't handle the reboot. Send everyone she could find to go strip cores from the other rides. The girl means well, but with the gangs beating down her necks, I gotta do something. What's the worst that could happen? And that's why this place is all like... That's why all the robots started attacking everybody. Because they were trying to defend themselves from the... Yeah, from the... Find Star cores outside the Galactic Zone. Find Star cores in the Galactic Zone grounds. Okay. What are the areas that I haven't cleared yet? Nice. Repair the mainframe. Repair the mainframe. Repair mainframe. Okay. And they still have some stuff going on over there. Alright. Repair the mainframe. Nuka-Galaxy. I don't think Nuka-Galaxy is clear yet. I'm gonna clear it. That might be why. That might be where the star cores are. Is the areas that I haven't cleared, is my guess? We'll see. Alright, we're gonna check this out. I was just in Nuka-Galaxy, but we're gonna do a more thorough sweep.
Cadets to the launch bay.
Local map.
To red alert. Deploy all
Colony
fighters.
on Nuka-Five is under attack.
The launch pad is just up ahead. Get to your ship.
Nuka-Cola victory.
Enjoy your refreshing ice-cold Nuka-Cola. Our Mr. Handy Waiters will be coming through the line to take your order.
Souvenir magnet flower.
Cadets report. Don't leave anything behind. Help.
Yeah, well that's why I'm looking for star cores.
Adventure in the Nuka-Galaxy.
The launch bay is just up ahead. Get to your ships.
Cadets, I'm Nuka Girl, ace pilot. You ready for your first combat mission?
Deploy all fighters.
Stick with me.
Ooh, I see a star core in there.
Enemy forces are moving to attack the colony.
How do I get in there? Oh, okay. Find star cores in Nuka-Galaxy. Oh, there's 2 out of 7. Okay, good.
We're getting reports of orbiter strikes. They can't hold out much longer.
I'm glad that they tell us. It's good that they tell us how many. Ooh. that door?
4, 5. You are
How do
go
I get
for
to that
launch.
door? I'm glad they tell us how many are left to be found. Gage, like that.
Move to red alert. Deploy all fighters.
To figure out how to get to that area.
The boarding area. The flight coordinator will
Nuka-Galaxy control terminal. I think I've already gotten to that.
Orbital strikes. They can't hold out much longer.
Come on, give me some more star cores.
Squad 3, 4, 5. You are go for launch.
There we go.
Move to red alert. Deploy all fighters.
Oh, okay. Large toolbox.
Enemy forces are moving to attack the colony.
Once again, I'm carrying too much stuff.
We're getting reports of orbital strikes. They can't hold out much longer. Squads 3, 4, 5. You are go for launch.
You must be bloody stupid if you can't hide from me.
I am hiding from you.
Move to red alert.
You haven't hurt me yet,
Deploy
have
all
you?
fighters.
Nuka-Galaxy employee key. Star core. I'll take that.
Enemy forces
3 out of 7. You have enough cores to finish this? Do you have enough? I do? Oh, awesome. Nuka-Galaxy control terminal.
Now just keep
We're getting reports
running
of
and
orbital
all the
strikes. They can't hold out much longer.
This much dust.
Squads 3,
No one been
4,
around
5. You are go for launch. Move to red alert. Deploy all fighters.
There we go. Let's try this door now. Oh, it's the rest of the ride. Oh. Now we can go on the ride. Cool. This is creepy. Ooh. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, beautiful. Can't hit me. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's the laser turret? There you go. I'm glad I was able to find a way in here. It's a lot more colorful and exciting. Take that, Mr. Gutsy. Let's see.
Clear the area.
Only a fucking
There we go. Get him, Gage. I'll take care of these laser turrets.